All right, the RRC is back on the road.
Tonight, we take a closer look at restaurants in Findlay, and that's where health inspectors found roaches and a monkey.
Here's 13 ABC's Tony Geftis with this week's restaurant report card.
This week, we combed through the files at the Findlay City Health Department to bring you the restaurants with the highest number of violations. First up, Scrambled Maries on South Main. It had 8 violations during its last standard inspection, including 2 health inspectors consider critical. The walk-in freezer door was not closing and icing over. There were uncleaned areas of splashes on the mixer, and diced tomatoes were in a unit overnight that was 6 degrees warmer than required. Employees threw out those tomatoes during the inspection, and health inspectors came back the next day to find the prep unit temperature was lowered and is now okay. That standard inspection was several weeks after a separate customer complaint. It stated a monkey was being held by a customer during the time of eating her meal. Health inspectors asked the manager, who stated that monkey was a service monkey, and the woman had paperwork and called the restaurant to see if it would be okay. We asked the manager at Scrambled Maries about the helper monkey. He said there was never a problem. Next up, Jeds BBQ Brew on Tiffin Avenue. Health inspectors found 12 violations here, including 4 critical. Unwashed produce that was sliced and diced, raw red meat stored above the ready-to-eat foods, and food stored on the floor of the walk-in freezer. Inspectors wrote all of those violations were corrected at the time of inspection. Finally, the Findlay restaurant with the most violations since the beginning of September, Rancho Fiesta on Tiffin Avenue. It had 13 violations, including 4 critical. Uncovered foods in the walk-in cooler, soiled ceiling vents in the kitchen, and roaches visible in and around the chest freezer. In a follow-up at Rancho Fiesta 1 week later, Findlay health inspectors wrote all violations have been corrected. Continue with the elimination of cockroach infestation. No roaches seen at time of reinspection. Keep up the good work. Virtually no restaurants were violation-free in the city of Findlay during the past 2 months. Only 2 came close. Pinero was one of them. It had 1 violation, but inspectors wrote, this operation looked very good. Keep up the good work. Jimmy John's on West Trenton also had only 1 violation. Health inspectors wrote, very clean operation. You might say that's a vote for Jimmy. For the Restaurant Report Card, Tony Geftis, 13 ABC, Action News.
Well, it may be good news for your boss, but it's not for American workers. Americans are expected to